Hey there, feeling a little overwhelmed by the chaos of life, like you're caught in a riptide just trying to keep your head above water? We've all been there. But what if I told you that finding true calm, that stillness in the storm, is simpler than you think? In the next few minutes, we're gonna unpack 5 practical tools, spiritual tools, to help you soothe the storm and rediscover your purpose. Let's dive in. Tip 1. Surrender control, find your calm. We live in a world that tells us we gotta be in control, right? Gotta control our schedules, our careers, our futures. But let me tell you something, trying to grip life too tight, it's like holding onto a rope too long. Eventually you're gonna get rope burn. Surrendering to this moment, right here, right now, that's where you find freedom. It's like taking a deep breath and finally letting go. Here's a simple step, a little something you can do every single day. Just once, close your eyes, take a long, slow breath in, and as you exhale, say to yourself, I'm okay right now. Feel that? Feel the tension easing as you release the need to control everything. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, try this. Grab yourself a journal, a pen, a napkin, whatever you got, and write down 2 lists. On one side, jot down the things you can control. On the other, the things you can't. Just the act of acknowledging this difference can be powerful. Take a look at your list of things you can't control. How much energy do you spend worrying about those things? How's that working out for you? Now think about a time when you did let go, when you surrendered to the flow. What happened? Did the world end? Or did you find a little more peace in the process? Remember, life ain't a straight line, it's a winding river. Sometimes you gotta go with the flow, trust the current, and know that you're gonna be alright right here, right now. Tip 2. Quiet the critic with kindness. We all got that voice in our head, the one that whispers doubts, tells us we're not good enough, not smart enough, not enough, period. It's like a broken record player stuck on repeat, amplifying the overwhelm. But here's the thing, that voice, it's just a habit, not the truth. And just like any habit, you can change it. Here's your tool. Next time that self-doubt starts creeping in, stop for a second and say to yourself, I'm doing my best, and that's enough. Then give yourself a moment of quiet. Just breathe. This simple act of kindness, of acknowledging your effort, it can quiet the storm inside. Now if you want to really cultivate this kindness, try this. Write down some affirmations, positive statements about yourself, and put them where you'll see them every day. On your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, even on the dashboard of your car. These little reminders, they're like seeds you plant in your mind, and with a little nurturing, they'll blossom into a stronger, more compassionate relationship with yourself. Remember, you are enough, just as you are. You're doing great, and with a little kindness, you can silence that inner critic and step into your power. Tip 3. Pause, breathe, reconnect. Our minds, they're like a busy city street, right? Thoughts whizzing by like taxis, horns honking, people rushing. It's no wonder we feel overwhelmed. But pausing, even for a moment, it's like stepping off that crowded street and into a quiet park. Suddenly you can breathe again, find your bearings. Here's your tool. Just 2 minutes a day, that's all it takes. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and just be. Notice the rise and fall of your breath. Notice the thoughts that come and go, but don't judge them, just observe them like clouds passing by. This simple pause, it brings clarity, focus, a sense of peace in the midst of the chaos. Now, if you want to deepen this practice, try incorporating a little meditation into your day. There are tons of apps and guided meditations out there, or you can just sit in silence and focus on your breath. Even a mindful walk in nature can work wonders. The point is to slow down, tune in, and reconnect with yourself. Remember, you're not a machine that's got to be on all the time. It's okay to pause, to recharge, to give yourself the gift of stillness. Tip 4. Anchor your happiness within. We live in a world that tells us happiness is found in external things, right? Likes on social media, a fancy car, the approval of others. But here's the thing about building your happiness on a foundation of external validation. It's shaky ground. What happens when those likes disappear, when the car gets old, when the approval fades? You're left feeling empty, lost. Here's your tool. Today I dare you to skip one scroll through social media. Instead, take that time to reflect on one thing you truly value about yourself. Your kindness, your creativity, your resilience. Feel that strength welling up inside you. That's your inner compass, your true north. Now if you want to really cultivate this inner strength, start a gratitude journal. Every day jot down 3 things you appreciate about yourself, about your life. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. This practice, it shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, anchoring your happiness within. Remember, true happiness, it ain't a destination, it's a journey. And the most important journey you'll ever take is the one inward, to discover the wellspring of joy that resides within you. Tip 5. Act gently, serve, and grow. Ever notice how doing something kind for someone else, even something small, can make you feel grounded, connected? It's like a little ripple effect, spreading outwards from that one act of generosity. When we shift our focus from our own overwhelm to serving others, we tap into a different kind of energy, a calmer, more purposeful energy. Here's your tool. This week, challenge yourself to do one small act of kindness for someone else. It could be as simple as complimenting a stranger, helping an elderly neighbor with their groceries, or just lending a listening ear to a friend in need. Notice how it makes you feel. Notice how it brightens their day. Now if you want to take it a step further, consider volunteering for a cause you're passionate about. Giving back to your community, it not only benefits others, it nourishes your soul. It reminds you that you're part of something bigger than yourself. And that connection, that sense of purpose, it's a powerful antidote to overwhelm. Remember, we're all connected, and even the smallest acts of kindness can create a ripple effect that extends far beyond what we can imagine. So go out there, be kind, serve others, and watch as your own spirit soars. Find your peace, one step at a time. So there you have it. 5 simple steps: surrendering control, being kind to yourself, pausing, anchoring within, and acting gently to help you navigate the choppy waters of overwhelm and find your way back to the shores of inner peace. Remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Start with one step, one practice that resonates with you, and see how it feels. Share your experience in the comments below. Let's create a community of support and encouragement. Ready to dive deeper into your spiritual journey? Visit chameleonrose.com for more inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share this video to help our channel grow with your radiant support. You deserve peace, my friend. Start with one small step today and watch as it ripples outwards, creating a more peaceful world. One breath, one kind act, one moment of presence at a time. Until next time, Light Family, stay blessed and remember to take time for yourself.